Hello, I'm Pastor Ralph Sexton, and thank you for being with us today. And I appreciate all of our wonderful, wonderful friends on Fox, Carolina. Thank you for being with us today. And then all across the news stations there in Georgia, thank you for joining with us. All the way from Augusta and down into the Savannah area, we are so thankful to be with you today on the television program. Today's a special program. You have seen back-to-back hurricanes coming into the Gulf of the United States, Gulf of Mexico, and we've seen families damaged, and we're dealing right now with the aftermath of Hurricane Sally. And I have with me the president and director of Hearts with Hands, Brother Greg Lynch. Brother Greg, thank you for coming today over to the TV studio, and thank you for the outstanding job. I know God's gifted you with organization, and we're at a whole new level under your leadership, and we are so thankful for all that you're doing. Would you greet the people and sort of bring them up to date? You just came out of Louisiana, Lake Charles. Let them know a little bit about what some of them have already given. Some of the churches are already supporting Hearts with Hands. So give them a little bit of a report.
Well, thank you so much for letting us be on the program today. And it's through your leadership in 1992 that Hearts with Hands is even in existence. You and Musette named it and founded this. And to think about through the years, the impact and the blessing that it's been to family after family during hurricanes, storms, tornadoes, whatever the circumstances are, and then us to be able to work together still and carry it on to the next level has just been amazing. But let me give you a quick update. Hurricane Laura there in Lake Charles, we were just down there, just got back a few days ago, and then now Sally come on top of that one.
Oh my goodness.
And so like Lake Charles area, we set up distribution at Trinity Baptist Church, another sister church right there. And that's always been the key element, as you've said so many times, that there's a church in every storm track.
There's a church. Build a building.
Right. Everybody's always there. And so it gives you a base to work from, a parking lot or a building, and it gives you volunteer bases to draw from. And so it makes such a difference. So we were able to help thousands of people from the parking lot of Trinity Baptist Church there in Lake Charles. And then we set up several distribution points, one in DeQuincy, Louisiana. We set up one in Orange, Texas, right across the line.
That's right. I forgot about Texas.
Right. And right there, they got hit by that one. And then we were able to go up into Sulphur and different areas of the Lake Charles area, all that surrounding. So we were literally from ground zero to 100 miles out helping people. So you can imagine, no power, no water. They did get their water restored right when I was leaving town to come back to the office. And so you think about the devastation. But we sent 7 tractor trailer loads of relief supplies into that area.
Already at Lake Charles.
Already there and distributed and gone.
Oh, it's out.
It's out. And so you think of that. And so that's why.
What'd that do to your warehouse?
Oh, it's emptied out. So that's why we got to plead the case to folks that are watching and say, help us. And some of your churches have already given toward Lake Charles, and we want to say thank you to that, and thank you to all of you that have partnered and helped Hearts with Hands. And so we need some folks that haven't given to step up to the plate, because now we're in the process of getting the first load down into Orange Beach, Alabama. That's one of the ground zero areas of Hurricane Sally, and that's a big boating community, boating area.
It is a big tourist area.
Yes.
And this program, the first ones will air on Sunday, September the 20th.
Okay.
So your trucks will already be there.
Right.
Because I saw the shipping schedule you were telling me about. They will actually arrive on Friday.
This week.
Of this past week when they
see the program. And so it will already be given out by the time this program airs.
And we need to fill it back up.
And we got to fill it back up. So you think about, we want to help Pensacola, Florida. They got devastated with water. But you go back to Orange Beach, and they sent me pictures and big old boats and yachts, about like Katrina was.
Right.
Where they're just stacked up in the streets and stacked up on top of it. Yeah, I mean, just brought them right out of the water. up on the streets. And now with the water going down, they've got all of these yachts and boats and fishing boats and all of that just
sitting in the roadway.
Just in the roadway beside the condo or beside a house.
My goodness.
And all of that devastation. So we desperately need folks to help us and partner with us, that way we can continue to help people and make a difference in their difficult time.
All right. Well, I want to just take a moment right here to thank you for those that have already given, because a lot of you helped pay for those 7 tractor and trailer loads that have already been distributed. And here's the thing about Hearts with Hands that has made it such a blessing. It's lean and efficient. We don't have a lot of overhead. We have a great big volunteer base. And so when you give $1, $1 goes to help the people that need it the most. And here's the blessing. There's a church already there. We get those trucks in there, and we get the bobcats and the lifts, and we can get it out. The volunteers begin to distribute it. And so if you can help us, this is another storm that now we're talking about, Sally. And as he mentioned a moment ago, this started in 1992 with Hurricane Andrew, and our media director is Andrew, and he's got named after this hurricane. He's always been a wild child. But we have so many wonderful memories of people's been changed and helped. And then for those of you knowing that we're at a church, we also are there to pray with people. And just in Lake Charles, we had 5 precious people come to a saving knowledge of the Lord Jesus Christ. And that's a great comfort.
I mean,
and
be able to pray with those folks and encourage them.
Let them know it.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break from us talking, and Andrew's going to take you down and let you see some of the damage, some of the footage, and you can be thinking about writing a check from your business, your personal, your church, or going online. The numbers will be up. You can give instantly right now. And join us, would you? Let's prayerfully look at this footage, and then we'll be back in a few moments.